getting the items and getting the stacks.
Basically, yeah, the Alice is a very heavy mind gamer here para sa Team Payaman kasi it could go either ways, offense or defense. But this is going to be the first game of our second series between Team Payaman and Verified Monkeys.
Team Payaman dito, they set up agad etong si Aljon para kahit pa paano makapag-cut siya. Pero ang gagawin niya dito,
Verified Monkeys.
Team Payaman dito, they set up agad etong si Aljon para kahit pa paano makapag-cut siya. Pero ang gagawin niya dito is he's gonna go straight for that orange buff. Titignan natin kung maaagaw niya. And he's gonna go in. Did he get it? No, he didn't. Pero here comes the punish. The deadly poison stingers. Nabato din sa kanya doon. Aljon dito talagang lumalaban siya. Deadly poison stingers. 4 stacks in his face. That was a very nice try coming out from Aljon. Kaso ang naging problema dito is medyo sabihin na natin for the Verified Monkeys, napigilan man nila, pero si Rek yung nakakuha ng orange buff. So it didn't really go to the person or to the hero na intended na maging holder nun. Pero nagkaroon ng isang contest dito sa may Team Payaman side. Pero kahit pa paano, nakuha pa rin naman ni Dave yung purple buff niya.
Yun na nga ang plano kasi it would have gone to waste if ever number 1 hindi niya nakuha yung purple buff and number 2 meron pang na-pick off sa side ng Verified Monkeys, but it went well smoothly in terms of objectives, and now they are going to rotate into their specific lanes kasi yun naman talaga yung kailangan mong gawin other than the objectives wisely. And looking here sa ating bottom side, we see more populated people here. Shin very half health on low and will be prioritized by Team Payaman, but look at that damage that was inflicted by the landslide, if I'm not mistaken, really forced the Alice to go back to the towers.
At andito si Reggie using that bouncing ball para kahit pa paano masubukang agawin yung crab coin na yun. But to no avail, makukuha yun ng Verified Monkeys. So right now, I'm seeing this game, Verified Monkeys, they have the upper hand in terms of getting the gold. Kasi meron din silang isang kill and that really explains a lot. Pero dun sa may taas, sumagot na si Aljon ng sarili niyang kill. And walang kasama nun yung Hellkirk. So pwede, pero Aljon dito, nasagutan din siya ng isang kill ng Lancelot. Pero si Shin, mabubuhay ba siya? Yun ang tanong. And yes, he will get away.
In time for that tower hug right there onto the bottom side. And going back to the top side earlier, yes, it was a good pick-off for the Masha. But unfortunately, Verified Monkeys was able to retaliate at hindi nga nila hinayaan makabawi in terms of gold and XP nga itong Team Payaman. And going back right here, I really like how cuddled up together yung Verified Monkeys dito kasi madaling mag-rotate, madaling sumagot at madali ding mag-response to any of these kind of device. Right here, looking at that, meteor showers in for the Chang but wasn't really enough to get enough damage. But this is also a good opportunity para nga maging mapunta sa offense side. Itong Verified Monkeys right here will be retaliating for this turtle map. Tingnan ko steal, but the Chang will be getting that buff right here onto the objectives. Atlas will be pushing through, but again, cornered ka ng ating apat members of Verified Monkeys right here with the Thanos and the kill. Hindi pa sila magpapatumpik pa, maiipit ang kuya mo Rek and will be wrecked by that Corsa with a double kill. Look at that beautiful feather airstrike at hindi pa tapos, pero medyo tapos na ngayon kasi kaya lang yun. Going back onto the middle side right here, let's see, meteor shower once again dito kay Rain at masasalo niya, but luckily was able to escape to safety.
And doon natin nakikita kung bakit first pick ng Team Payaman etong Farsa. Verified Monkeys, nung medyo naging komportable sila sa sarili lang balat, nung nandun sila sa may posisyon na yon, ang ginawa dito ng Farsa, feathered airstrike. So ngayon, yung Verified Monkeys, iniisip nila, tatakbo ba ako, may paglaban ako? Kasi at that point, parang anlapit na para i-take down yung mga nasa side ng Team Payaman. Pero the damage was way too much. Ito lang sasabihin ko. Tumba.
Speaking of
si
way
Kyra,
too much.
Way too much damage.
And this is where the Alice comes into play. Ito yung nakikita nating mga games kanina na pwede siyang maging offense and defense at the same time. Kung napansin mo, Hans was just really buying time enough for Ray to actually go for the kill. And yun yung pinaka-objective dito for the side of Payaman kasi Rain is one of the damage dealers right here. So again, that was a good call for Team Payaman. But going back here onto the middle side, look at the rotations very carefully sa ating middle. And kung mapapansin mapapansin mo, they're really clumped up. They're still sticking to that kind of strategy. Pero nakaka-catch up na or nakaka-cope up na si Team Payaman sa initial play ng Verified Monkey. So going back here, medyo masikip na ang ating pag-initiate. Falling meteor shower rather will be used to just really shove away, the Alice to say.
At ito Team Payaman dito, they're really just trying to starve yung Verified Monkeys dito. Reggie with a very good initiation. Nahuli nila dito yung target nila. Atlas will go down. Wala nang initiator dito yung side ng Verified Monkeys. Are they still gonna go for this? Alam nila na kulang pa rin yung tao dito para sa side ng Team Payaman. Pero Turtle will be slain. Ang ganda nung pinapakita nila dito ang pagiging proactive. Kumbaga, yung mapa natin ngayon nakahati sa dalawa at nagkakahulihan, turn rows, nagkabatuhan dito, and Reggie will pay the price. Hindi tumama sa pader, but still, a very good try. Pero sabi dito ng Lancelot, sige, hindi naman ako natatakot dyan sa feathered airstrike mo. Pwede ako pumasok, pwede ako lumabas, kung ano man yung gusto kong gawin. And they just back off. Kasi sabi nga dito ng Lancelot, hindi ko din naman kakayanin kapag ka masyado na madami.
So might as well dish out all of your skills muna. And it's okay if you go for the sacrifice. Importante, one, they got the tower, the turrets. Number two, they got the buff or the turtle and objectives as well. So it's enough of a threat na pinapakita ng Team Payaman dito against our Verified Monkeys. Kasi naiipit sila kung papansinin mo. They were really... Verified Monkeys has a very nice strategy kasi nandun nga sila kukumpulan all together, but Team Payaman kasi naka-cope up na So alam na nila kung paano i-counter yon, which is to number one, go for squish your target, and number two, just transition yourself to an objective.
Okay. So pag-usapan na naman natin dito yung kabilang side, yung Verified Monkeys dito, kung anong pwede nilang gawin. I think in a way kasi, itong Verified Monkeys, they went for a very risky draft. Kasi kung papansinin mo yung side dito ng Team Payaman, meron silang dalawang retribution. So in terms of getting yung sabihin natin objectives, yung sabihin natin yung turtle or yung lord, makikita mo na yung pinaka-idea is hindi magbaback down dito yung side ng Team Payaman sa kahit anong objective fight doon sa may gitna ng river. As long as meron silang retribution, hindi sila magdadalawang isip. Pero kasi dito, yung side ng, sabihin natin, Verified Monkeys, medyo ang game plan is to finish off muna yung mga kalaban, bawasan sila ng isa o dalawa, saka tayo magta-turtle. Because that's the thing. Kapag wala kang retribution dito, hindi masyado mataas yung priority mo. Or sabihin natin, yung pagbibigay importansya mo dun sa mga middle ng river na objective. So right now, let's head back into the game. Alam mo, may napansin lang ako dito. Yung Parsa tsaka yung Alice, mahirap kalaban yung mga yan. Kasi tignan mo, pareho silang naka-evening gown.
Oo nga, para si may cape.
Pareho silang may kapa, pareho silang nakabihis.
Very, very well dressed.
Kumbaga, fierce. Hindi mo basta-basta, sabihin na natin, hindi mo basta makakabog.
Very Miss Universe.
Very Miss Universe, tama ka doon.
Tama, yung pati paglakad nila very walk. Speaking of walking right here, look at that. Alton will be really forced to tower hug himself there with top of the meteor showers. And you just saw the damage output na nakita sa kanya. That is really delikado pagdating nga ng ating middle phases ng ating game. If ever so that Verified Monkeys was able to really retaliate dun sa loss nila during the first minutes. And again, like what you said, no, it's really essential for Vimo. Let's call it Vimo kasi medyo mahaba nga naman. Vimo right here, tama nga yung sinabi mo na they have to engage in skirmishes fights because it really complements yung overall team composition nila na they really have to assassinate one or two members first ng Team Payaman before getting objectives. But it's not really going well because look at how Rek really tries to go inside. Now, nade-deny siya ng feathered airstrike nito ni Farsa with the threat of that damage output. So, they really are forced to really push themselves back and to wait again for another team fight.
But then again, kasi kung papansinin mo, Verified Monkeys dito, they still have that Lancelot with the Retribution. Alam naman natin na yung Lancelot with the Retribution, medyo mahirap sila hanapan. Medyo mahirap yan, agawan. Kumbaga, kapag agawan na yung usapan, Lancelot yung magaling dyan. Kyosh dito, he will just get out and look at this fight. Feathered airstrike na naman, perfect setup para kay Rain. Rain dito, just tearing down everyone na nasa harapan nila and Team Payaman. Ito lang yung plano nilang gawin and you can't fight dun sa narrow spaces na yun kasi kapag lumabang ka dun, paborito ni
No
Rain
worries.
yan. As
Oo.
long as hindi nakakaabot si Kyra papunta dun sa may likod, that is going to be a big problem. And tignan mo dito, yung counter dapat o yung kuhuli dapat dito kay Parsa, siya pa yung nadadali. And inikot-ikutan, nilipakan ng ibon.
Grabe, ibong lipag malaya. Itong si Kuya Moreno.
Parang maling lyrics ng kanta yun.
Okay lang yun. Ang importante nagawa niya, di ba? Nabuhay siya.
Oo, tama
Malaya
naman.
siya. Yumaman pa siya kasi may pick-up ka doon.
Sinabi ni Pachi doon, ibon magmaylayang lumipad.
Huwag mo na pansinin.
Ibon ano sabi mo? Ibon lumipad malaya.
Malayang lumipad kasi. Pero going back nga, no, ito, sige, maya mo nakakatawanan dyan, hindi ako magaling sa Tagalog. Yun nga yung pinakapasang-awa kong subject. Eh. Pero,
Proud ka naman pala. Pero nagkaulian doon ni Pat.
ayan na, sige mo napalipad ka rin.
Oh,
Pero balik tayo doon sa ating almost close team fight earlier. Kung hindi nga sila nakapag-mamba out doon, for sure that would be another economy for the side of Team Payaman. And here, it's just really patience for the side of our blue side. Kasi simply they have the map control, they could really get the resources away from BMO right here. Pero like what you said earlier, I think this is a call for a miracle shot para sa side ng Verified Monkeys kasi they really need to bounce back up.
tignan mo yung ginawa dito ng Team Payaman. Kinontest nila yung orange buff doon para magamit yung retribution ni Kyosh. So, ibig sabihin, if they get a pick off right now, kahit sabihin natin kay Atlas lang, didiretso sila doon sa may Lord. Tapos, kukunin nila kasi walang retribution dito yung
Hindi
Lance.
makakapag-steal.
So, hindi makakapag-steal, hindi ganun kadali. Probably nandun yung Thorn Rose. Pero it won't really be a matter of a sure na nakaw kasi yung Thorn Rose at yung Retribution wala sa isang gamit. Pero ito yung gagawin nila, they will go for the pick-off at sabi dito ng Verified Monkey, sige, subukan natin kung kaya natin ng mabilis dito yung Lord. Pero sabi nila dito, sila Hans, sila Reggie, wala naman silang pakialam. They just go in, they just go out. Hans dito umalis, pero that was a beautiful ultimate coming out here from Reggie. Reggie dito, kakaiba ang pinapakita. Lancelot dito will go down and this is going to be a free Lord
Yes.
para sa Team Payaman.
Kung papansinin mo nga, no, like what you said earlier, may mga members nga ng Team Payaman na, sige lang, maglaban na kayo dyan. Basically, they're just really using Lord as bait. Because of looking sa ating previous clash kanina, nakita natin that Verified Monkeys really tried their best to just zone out the members. But instead, they're the ones being zoned out by the Farsa and of course the Masha. With the threat of the damage output that they give, it's really difficult for BMO to actually go and contest that Lord. So they are left with no choice but to go for the defensive side and just take all of the minions that are really coming their way.
Team Payaman dito, they're in the lead. And etong Verified Monkeys, may galaw eh. Kaya din naman nila talaga makipagsabayan. One of the things lang na nagkulang sa Verified Monkeys dito, dun sa early game, is yung mga galaw na may meaning. Yung may galaw na may hindi naman meaning. Yung galaw na may purpose, kumbaga, na hindi lang basta ginawa lang natin to para magawa natin. Parang may meaning siya or may nag-lead siya into something na mas malaki.
It could have been good on the long run sana with all those trades off but here right now we are seeing no signs of life doon sa nagawa nga nilang earlier pickoffs for the side of Verified Monkeys. Kasi nakikita naman natin dito, it's pretty evident. It's really dominating for the side of Team Payaman right here and they're just really patient, really zoning out the members of the red side and Meteor Shower just to really pull it off. But again, not enough and game number 1 goes to Team Payaman.
Team Payaman dito, a very nice plays coming out from them. Verified Monkeys, they still have a chance to take this to a game number 3.